To do this, you need to have a Kommunicate account. If you don't have one yet, sign up now using the link given in the description for absolutely free and try it out. If you would like to have a customized demo about our integrations, generative AI-powered chatbot, or any other use case, book a demo for free using the link given in the description.
To do the setup of customization in Flutter, we need to do some initial steps in Android and iOS. So first we will start with Android. We will click on Flutter in Docs page. Click on Customization. Click on Android. You will see there is one file we need to download, and we need to paste it in this sequence of directory. We will first paste this file in the directory. Here we have the sample app. We can check the sample app first. Here you can see there are a couple of buttons. We are going to remove these buttons, as well as we are going to add a refresh button here. And here there is one option of logout. We will make it change it with a rate conversation. Click on back button, do a logout. Now we will do the setup here. We'll go to Android, app, src, main, and inside main we need to create one directory called assets. If it's available, you don't need to create it, but if it's not available, you need to create it. Inside assets, you need to create one file called applogicsettings.json. After creating the file, you can go to the documentation again and click on download the settings from here. You will get these code. You just need to copy it. After copying, you just need to paste. Once you pasted the code, you can start customization directly through the Android customization panel. So in Android customization, we'll see the customization available for attachments. So we will go to attachment option inside our applogicsettings.json file, and inside this we are going to remove all the buttons from the bottom. We will make it false. Once everything is false, we'll just save it. We are also going to add a refresh button, so we'll check here, refresh options. Here refresh option is false. We'll make it true. And here there is one more, rate conversation menu option. Rate conversation menu option is already true inside this app logic settings, so we'll leave it as true. After making this customization, we will save this file, and I'm going to run the same project from Android Studio. Here you can see we get the refresh button, as well as we get the option of rate this conversation, and the bottom attachment options are removed. Here the color is changed for the send button. We can customize it through here. We need to check the customization for send button, and we can update it. To other customization, you can directly refer to the Android customization documentation, and you can change it inside the AppLogic settings file. Now we will do the setup for iOS. To do the setup for iOS, we need to go open the iOS project inside the Xcode. To open the project in Xcode, we can go to iOS, do a right click, and click on open in Xcode. If this is not present, you can directly click on reveal in Finder. Click inside this iOS, click on runner.exe workspace. Inside here, we'll click on runner, and here we need to create communicate wrapper.swift file. To create this file, we'll copy the name communicate wrapper, and in runner we'll do a right click and click on new file from template. After clicking on new file, we need to click on Swift file, click on next, give the name communicate wrapper, create. Here you will get an option to create bridging header. Just click on it. After creating this, you may see some of the customization that happened here inside the build settings. For that, we will just check if the customizations are working fine or not. So here, generate Swift asset symbol extension is set to yes. We need to make it no, as it is made for runner bridger header by runner bridger header. It is not required, so we will make it no. And here we can see for Swift, okay, Swift language version, we need to use it Swift 5. After doing this setup, we'll go back to communicate wrapper. We'll go back to documentation. We will click on communicate wrapper. We can directly copy the code and paste it here. After pasting the code, here you can see there are customization already added. So this is the place where you need to add your customizations. So for this, we'll remove it for now, and we will add the customization as per our requirement. Okay, for this, first we do the setup, complete setup. To do this, we'll go copy this import runner swift.h. We'll go to app.delegate.m, paste it. After pasting it, we need to paste this piece of code as well inside this. Okay, so app delegate super is showing some errors, so we will see if there is anything enabled. Generate Swift extension symbols, set to yes. Okay, now we will click on product, clear all issues. Okay, once this is done, we will try to build the application. Currently there is no customization added. We will add the customization after making the build. We'll click on login as a visitor, click on open conversation, click on start new conversation. Here we will do the customization. We will try to remove all these attachment options, as well as we will try to remove this FAQ button from both conversation view screen as well as conversation list screen. To do this, we will go to Communicate wrapper. Inside this, we can see there is use customization, which is basically invoked inside did finish launching with option, which is going to be called inside the app delegate. To use custom configuration, now we will directly go to iOS customization section, and here we will see there are a lot of customization available. We want to remove options, so we will click on this. Now we don't require FAQ buttons, so we will try to remove FAQ button both from this and this screen. Okay, so now we will try to run the application again with the new configurations. We'll click on open conversations. Here we have already created one conversation, so you can see the options are removed. FAQ button is also removed, so whatever customization we implemented is already removed. And you can follow the other customization if you require in your application, and you can change it from use customization section.